Good morning, boys. How are you? Today our lesson about proving polynomial identities. Before we start the lesson, we have some examples as a revision about the previous lesson. Factor 8c cube minus g cube. Here, of course, this is a special case, which is difference of two cubes. We have a rule for it. The answer will be 2c minus g multiply 4c square plus 2cg plus g square. Another example, factor 12az minus 6bz minus 6cz plus 10ax minus 5bx minus 5cx. And of course, if you cannot factor it, you must write it is prime. Of course, here you need to use way grouping or another way or any way you want. Here the easiest way is to make grouping or to take common factor from the all if you have. Here, of course, we don't have common factor in all terms, therefore I need to make a grouping. The answer will be 2 in brackets 5x plus 6z times 2a minus b minus c. The rest are the same. I will not take a lot of time about it. Let us go direct to our lesson. In our lesson, we have only one simple idea. It is very close to what we studied in the previous lesson. Our lesson today, your job is to prove that the left side of the equation equal the right side of the equation. Or you take the first side or left side and make it like the right side. Using the rules, of course, we studied before. In simple words, it's exactly like factoring. Look at this example. Prove that x plus 2 square equal x square plus 4x plus 4 is an identity. Identity means the first part equal the second part. Of course, x plus 2 power 2, we can write it like x plus 2 times x plus 2. I do ordinary multiplication. After I do the ordinary multiplication, here you see x square, x times x, x square, x times 2, 2x, then 2 times x, 2x, then 2 times 2 equal 4. I simplify 2x plus 2x, 4x. I will have x square plus 4x equal 4. This is the left side. Also, the right side is x squared plus 4x plus 4. The equation is an identity. Why the reason? Because both sides of the equation are equal after simplifying. After I make the factoring or the multiplication or any way, you find that the two sides are equal. When the two sides are equal, we call it identity. Here the answer, of course, we see it up or in the previous slide. This is the main idea of this, and it's very simple. Another question. Prove that x plus y power 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 1 equal x plus y times x minus 1 times x squared minus x plus xy minus y is an identity. You want me to prove that left side equal right side. Of course, x plus y power 2, we can write it like x plus y times x plus y times x squared minus 2x plus 1 equal xy, x plus y times x minus 1 times x squared minus x plus xy squared minus y. Here we are going to use multiplication. Right here, as you see, he wants you to use FOIL or distributive property. After I use multiplication, I simplify only. This is what I am going to do. I will multiply the brackets by each other in the left side and on the right side. After I multiply them, you see here, you see, he multiply the first side this side, you multiply all of it. This is the answer of the first side, all of this. Then he multiplied the second side, also the answer here. After I finish multiplication, I need to simplify. After I simplify, I get the final answer. Look at the final answer, because what I do, boys, I do ordinary multiplication only. I multiply the brackets. Here I need to pay attention only when I multiply that I did not forget any term. After I multiply them, I get x power 4 plus 2x cubed y minus 4x squared y plus x squared y squared minus 2xy squared plus 2xy minus 2x cubed plus x squared plus y squared. This the left side. Also I simplify the right side, I get the same terms exactly. Then it is identity. Why? Because the left side equal the right side. This example the same, but here use technology to determine whether b power 5 minus q power 5 equal p plus q. P power 4 plus pq plus q power 4 is an identity. Of course, here I make p equal 0, q equal 5. He want me to pick values for p and q. Substitute the value in for p and q. After I substitute, you see I get negative 3125 equal 3125. Of course, this equality is wrong, because this negative, this positive, they are not equal. Therefore, this is not identity. This one is not an identity. Of course, the idea here is very simple. Only he take any two values for p and q and substitute the numbers. As you see here, he take p equal 0, q equal 5. Substitute in the left side p power 5 minus q power 5, and he substitute on the right side p plus q times p power 4 plus pq plus q power 4. The values are not the same, the values are not equal, therefore it is not identity. This is the lesson. It's very simple. I want you to solve the examples by yourself and check the answers from the presentation. Thank you, boys.